What would you do if your own son became the problem of the entire kingdom? What if that son is the king? Would you betray him? In a kingdom ruled by fear and tradition, power changed a man. A mother must choose loyalty to her blood or loyalty to her people. And when a king hides behind a mask, who is he really? The Masked King is set in Old Calabar, and it did a wonderful job with the depiction of the South culture of that time. It ended up being one of the most praised movies that came out of 2025, and if you didn't get to see it in cinemas, it is now streaming on Kava. That, alongside many other Nollywood cinematic release and even some really iconic movies from like a decade ago. The Masked King hits really different because it's not just about royalty, it's also about power, corrupting love, and tradition versus change or modernity. And there's the clash of culture, basically. And as much as Daniel Etimeffiong and Shafi Bello were the lead characters, I think the major standout for me was Gideon Okeke. He gave a very surprising performance, and it completely held my attention, even when he wasn't at the center of the scene. The production of this movie is all around well done. The sound design, the lighting, you see those night scenes, the cinematography in those scenes, they were really exceptional. But when it comes to the story, which is quite a heavy one, I do think they simplified it a little, especially with the tradition and the complexity that abolishing it actually brought. I really do not want to say much about it, but if you haven't seen it yet, you really need to go and see it. Because I do think that when they're mentioning top tier Nollywood movies that came out of the 2020s, The Masked King would be one of them. It is streaming on Kava, where you'd see so many other Nollywood favorites, and I still cannot believe that subscription is just 3K.